Okay guys, I'm going to attempt to make a Minecraft mod. Now, I don't have any experience using JavaScript, so I'm not going to. There is not a single part of me that wants to take the next 4 months to even 1 month, even doing it for 1 week to learn JavaScript. So I'm not going to. So there is a way around this, obviously, with MCreator, which I have open now. It basically does all the coding for you. You just have to work around the intricacies of it. And I also got Blockbench to make custom models. But my plan is I just want to make a simple mod that adds a new animal. And I want to work off this. If this goes well, then we can keep adding animals. But let's just James mobs. James's mobs. But okay, here we go. Create new workplace. And now we just have to wait for it to get set up. And now I used to study biology. So there's this awesome website where you can see so many species, documented species on the timeline. As you see, look how far I am zooming out. This thing is a beast. Now, I'm not going to add every single species. That would probably take a lifetime. Still zooming out. Here we go. Here's all of life. So obviously we have branches, the eubacteria. It goes down and down. Animals are all the way down here. I don't really know how I would make add a like phytoplankton or something in. That would be interesting to add algae. I don't know how hard that would actually be, but we're just gonna click on this, which is it goes all the way down. Animals, fungi, and more. We're gonna start it simple with just a normal animal. We just have to keep going down here. Animals are pretty late in the evolutionary history. No bugs. We're gonna do simple animal. Penis worms. You guys want to add some penis worms? Okay, here we go. Vertebrates. Let's keep going down here. We got frogs. We got toads. Birds. We're gonna add some simple mammals. Platypus. I feel like platypus might be too complicated. We just need. I feel like an elephant. Something like an elephant. What do we got over here? Or a hippo? We could do a hippo. Nah, we'll do elephant. So we'll click on Asian elephant right here. This is what we got. And it gives us the genus, species, and we can click on it and it gives us all this information. Wow. Straight from Wikipedia, which is pretty good for at least animals. There's a lot on the Asian elephant. It is like the most popular elephant. So that is what we're going to try to make. We're going to try to make the Asian elephant. But first, we have to learn how to use this. So, add a new element. Living entity, elephant. And that's it. We're done. We're done making it. So biped is like human. We need cow, I guess. We don't have texture. Model visual scale. Box. Spawn egg. Let's create a new texture for spawn egg. Just to get it in here. Okay, so then we can generate from template. Here we go. We can search egg. I guess that works. Why? Can we get the cross out of here? Can this go away? Why is this here? And then we can add spots on it. Look at that. That's so elephanty, right? No, hold on. Wait. So we can save this structure as elephant egg. Elephant egg. And it is an item. Okay, save it. Then we can go back here. And we can select it. It is kind of upside down, but whatever. That's fine. Put it in the spawn eggs. Select if you want the entity to be boss bar. Nope. Entity label. What is this? This allows the mob to set a name that will be shown above their head. No. Let's try to make the model. Supposedly we use modded entity format. Okay, create new model. Model name. Elephant. So now we make the elephant. Add a block. Okay, there we go. How do I make? Well, I guess I don't know. We're gonna make it. We're not gonna make the best elephant first, just so we can get this to work. Can I center this? Okay, center it. move it up. That's the body. And then add another element. Hold on. Rename this to body, and this will be head. Bring it over here. Okay, I'm thinking like Minecraft. And then let's add trunk. That's not how you spell trunk. Trunk. How the hell am I supposed to... How the hell am I supposed to add, make a trunk? Okay. Like I said, I'll come back and make everything pretty, right? I'll do that, right? Once I make it work. Once it does work. Does this look like a trunk? It's gonna look like a like a villager. Can I rotate? Oh, there we go. Okay. So we can kind of mess with it. Okay, let's add another one. Front, right leg. Okay. And then I think if we can can we copy and paste? Yes. Front left leg. And just move that guy over in the same spot. Boom. Back left leg. Back right leg. Okay. Let's add a tail. Let's add a tail. There. Tail. Okay, so we got our model. Technically it's oh wait, elephants have really big ears. Hold on. That's why it doesn't look like an elephant. That's why it doesn't look like an elephant. It kind of already looks like an elephant. Okay, textures. What we can do, create texture. Elephant underscore texture. Confirm. Oh, there we go. Okay. Look at that. It's beautiful. So up here, let's go to paint. We can paint it gray. It's all gonna be gray. On second thought, I'm just gonna try to like import this somehow. So now we have, oh, we need to animate it. So file, export Java entity. Let's put it on desktop for now. Okay, here's the Java model. We need the texture. Okay, here we go. Texture. Elephant texture, PNG. So we are in our resources. Oh, we have the elephant egg. Import texture. Import entity texture. Elephant. Okay, it's in there. 3D models, 3D animations. Okay, 3D models, import Java model. Wait, I don't know what that means. Elephant Java. I have no animations for it. Override animations, I guess. I don't know what it means. I don't know what it means. Okay, elephant. Cow. Is it in here? Yes. Modeled elephant texture. Elephant texture. There we go. That's nice. Okay. That means it should work. Model layers. There isn't a layer. I don't think there's a layer. Animations, we don't have any. Okay, behavior. Behavior characteristics. Mob. Raider. Creature. I guess mob. Creature type. None of these. Undefined. Optional drop. Health value. Experience amount. We don't have drops yet, but let's just add something obvious. We'll just put calcite for now to know that it works. Health value. This parameter sets the initial and maximum health. 2 health equals 1 heart. This is only 5 hearts. Elephants have a lot. 25 hearts. Experience amount. Put it 4 because it's an elephant. Movement speed. Spiders and wolves are at 0.3. I feel like elephants are pretty slow. Step height. Most normal living have a step height of 0.6, while rideable entities have 1. Eventually we'll make it rideable. Let's make it 1. Follow range, that's tracking. Now, I've heard stories of elephants having like crazy tracking, where they can like hunt, like smell and hunt down things. Follow range defines, so this is like 16 blocks. We're gonna put it up to 64. Tracking range. This controls how many blocks far the entity is tracked by the player. We'll leave it at 64. Attack strength. The amount of damage. Put this up to 8. Armor protection. A little bit. Attack knockback. A little bit. What is the normal? Ravager has 1.5. It probably has a little bit less than Ravager. Knockback resistance. It's gotta have a lot. I don't know what these numbers mean. I have to do more research. 2. Yeah, it's rideable. Forward movement. and we'll give it strafe movement. It is not a water entity. It cannot breathe underwater. And I guess it can be pushed by water, I guess. It's not a flying entity. Equipment, optional. It does not wear armor. It shouldn't really be immune to much. Okay, sounds. This is gonna be really hard. I just want to make sure I can get it in first. Yeah, leave empty. What? Oh, I can like change this. Living sound. Hurt sound, generic hurt. Let's just AI and goals. Do melee attack speed, chase after lost sight. I feel like that's not, we don't want all of that. That's like mobs. Okay, template. Basic passive mob. Basic tameable mob. Mob that attacks only when hurt. Boom. Make this entity animal type. Breed items. So let's just add, what do elephants like? Let's do cocoa beans since they don't do much. Cocoa beans, just for now. We'll probably change that later. Enable range attacks. No. Spawning. Enable entity spawning. Despawn when idle. Spawn weight. We'll leave it at 20. It is a creature. Number of entity spawn group 4 to 4. We'll put it to 2 to 4. Biomes or entity can spawn. Savanna. Savanna plateau. Okay. The model layer must have a texture. Oh, remove. Okay. Save. Okay. So it should be in the game with its custom model and no animations. So let's hit the play button. Okay, here we are. Oh, how can I stretch it? Holy shit, I didn't know I could do that. It's on both monitors right now. Anyway, okay. Let's see this. Let's create a new world. We are in 1.21.8 fabric modded. Here we go. Test number 1, probably of 12 million. Create new world. I'm going to be so happy if this works first try. Wow, Minecraft has never looked so ugly before. Neither have you guys. I always use like very nice shaders. Look at the skin. Who's this? Who's this? Okay, let's see if we can get one to spawn here. So spawn eggs. Go down to the bottom. Elephant spawn egg. It crashed. Oh, what happened? Okay, creating a new world. Test 2. Okay, here we are. Grabbing mobs. Elephant spawn egg. Oh, it still crashed. Okay, so it could be the texture that is crashing it. Oh, we have an armadillo peak animation. Let's delete that. Okay, let's save it and play it. All right, test number 3. Okay, elephant. It's here. Look at it. Look at it. It's an elephant. Oh, look at it. It's beautiful. So it probably was the armadillo animation I accidentally added in. That's my guess. As you can see, it doesn't. So all we need to do is, before making it pretty, I want to see if I can get animations to work, because I feel like that is going to be the absolute hardest part of this. Okay, so I think for animations and model, I'm gonna try to repurpose the camel. But first, let's just get this guy in to see if it works. We need to check that the entity is not moving, so we just check that the delta movement is 0 and return this hypothesis. Okay, I think I did it. Let's test. Test 7 animation or recreating camel. Camel 2 spawn egg. That crashed. Okay guys, I'm feeling pretty confident. This is my last try for today. Import Java 3D model, and it's the camel 2 model.java. This is the model.camel2 idle. So this is idle. I made an idle animation. Okay, test 8. If this doesn't work, well, either way, I'm calling it for tonight, but if this doesn't work, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, the camel spawn egg. Oh, okay, is the head moving? It is! Look. This is my idle, and here, let's make this bigger. So this is the idle animation that I added it. It's slowly, the head slowly goes up and down. That's literally it. The real camel obviously has more animation to it. Yep, I should just delete you. You're disgusting. Nah, I'll keep you. You're my first mob. That's awesome. I love that guy.
2 hours later.
Okay, I just wanted to update everyone with the current model. I think it looks pretty nice. Maybe just the legs need to be like 1 block thicker, and I think we're pretty much good. But this is the model I created. Pretty nice. Obviously, I just took the camel and like rearranged everything, added more cubes and stuff. But now let's try to texture it, I guess. I'll see you back there. I went through Blockbench and I organized everything so it's different textures, and something I did learn which fixed everything. If you click on it while in the edit tab, you can move this around, and this is like where the texture displays it, and it was all messed up. As you can see, there's still like gray everywhere, but I moved all of the feet to this spot, so all of the feet should be the same no matter where I texture it. The ears I kind of moved a little bit around just to make it have some texture. The head is right here. Everything is organized, and then obviously the tusks are in the top left, but then we can open it in paint. And I think the first thing I'm going to do is just delete all of the gray. There shouldn't be any gray on this texture right now, at least. But then I'm gonna go through, and I thought, you know, what Minecraft mob has the closest skin to an elephant? And I thought pig. So I'm gonna try to copy and paste and then recolor the pig texture and hope that that works. And I'll see you in a bit.
Many months later.
Look at this. So we copied the pig stuff over, did subtle changes, and boom. Look at this. The ears could be like slightly adjusted to certain locations, but I think that worked surprisingly well. Can you see the subtle pigness in it? Maybe. Let's give it some eyes real quick. We'll just do that in here. So we'll grab black, put one there, and then grab white and do that. There's the eyes, and I think that's pretty good. So now, I want to get this model in first before trying to animate it. Okay, test 9. We're in a savanna. Let's just spawn him in since I don't see him spawning. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. It just has no animations right now. Oh, I need to fix the hitbox. I feel like that's a pretty good size as well, to be honest. Yeah, apart from hitboxes and animations, I think the texture's pretty good. It's good enough for me. I don't know what you guys think. It does look pretty smooth, to be honest. Okay guys, I think I made some good animations. Something feels off about them, but here's the idle. Alright, let's play the idle. It's very subtle. You can see some things move. Yeah. Here's the walk. The walk looks fine. And here's the run. Something feels off about the run. We got a pendulum on the back as the tail. It kind of looks weird, but whatever. Okay, now we just have to... you can hear rain in the background. That's the water pump. Sorry. We don't need to export the entity. We just need to export the modded entity animations. Confirm. Elephant _ animation. Save. Okay, let's import 3D animation. Elephant animation. Open. There we go. Open elephant. It still says model camel too. I seriously don't know why, but whatever. Animations. Okay, so the camel 2. Okay, whatever. This is the idle. Control keyframes. No, always. Okay. And then add walk. Control keyframes using entity walk controller. Okay, and then run. Or maybe the run is included in the walk. Playback animation. We might need to create a procedure. I don't know how to do this. We'll just ignore run for now. Maybe we won't need it. Maybe it is included in the lock, which is fine. This should be good. Save. And then I also added some little details, which I'll show you guys once we get in here. Test 11. So when you come in, you notice I made a spawn egg. It looks actually pretty nice, I think. Looks exactly like an elephant. All right, here we go. It still looks very smooth. Oh, it's walking. I need to turn down its speed. It's way too fast for an elephant. Yeah. It does not like flow. And then the hitbox should be... Oh my. I need to make it shorter. How tall is he? He's like 3 blocks. I don't... Is there a way to just make hitboxes? I don't know. But can we get him to run? I can ride him? I can control him. Oh my god, he's fast. I didn't know I put this in. Can I get over here? Is he running? He can't jump. Which makes sense. Elephants can't jump. But also the texture just doesn't look... He looks white, does he not? I need to make him darker. Okay, well, we know how all of that works. Let's go fix the texture real quick. And the speed. Okay. Test 12. The Asian elephant spawn egg. I added the Asian part because that's what it is. There we go. So what I did is in Paint on I added a slight bit of noise to make it less smooth. And then I, of course, I made it darker. And I think that looks actually really good now. So I did find one tutorial that had the animation things. I don't know if you could see it in the video earlier, but when you imported the 3D model, it came up with this, and I basically set nothing, no, and I like canceled the override or whatever. But basically, like when you walk up to a vanilla mob, it will turn its head and look at you. Apparently that is this animation. I guess we'll see if that works next time we'll open it. So just looking at everything we have to go through. But the next thing is drops. So we can choose drops. Can we only do one drop though? So we can do loot tables to have more drops. Is that a thing over here? Loot table. There we go. Elephant. Oh my goodness, type. Oh. Turn off caps. Elephant loot table. Okay. Loot table name. Elephant mod. Loot table. Entity. So now we just need to go make a bunch of items that the elephant will drop. Let's just do that.
Many months later.
Okay, I think I set everything up right. So I created some items, and I'll show you once they're in game. We got raw elephant meat and ivory. And this is the loot table. So we set it to entity, and then there's a 1 roll, or basically 1 chance in this pool, and there's a 99% chance to get 1 to 5 raw the elephant meat, and then supposedly there's also a 1% chance to get ivory, and you can get 1 to 2 of that. You know what, maybe we should put this up to 5% chance. And then it says affected by fortune. Fortune is a pickaxe thing, but I'm wondering if this also includes looting for mobs. I'm unsure. I do not know, because there isn't like a block. Entity, generic, gift, barter, advancement reward. Oh, there is a block. I'm dumb. It's right there. Yeah, so I had to add a bunch. I had to do some crafting recipes. Let's just go for it. I added a bunch of stuff, so if it crashes, I don't know what would crash it. Okay, this is test 14. Oh, I also added, boom, James mobs right here, and we have our items, as you can see, and you should get a recipe. Yep, that's awesome. I love that. Very detailed. That's what I want this mod to be. I want it to be pretty detailed, in depth for each mob we add. Here you go. Yes, okay, so that's one thing. The head animation works. Let's see it move again. Make sure it's not like clipping or anything. Let's kill the elephant. There should only be a 5% chance to... You know, unfortunately, I made their source of like food kind of crazy. Like killing 3, I got 11. Like that makes sense. But like, I also made it so they're relatively hard to kill. Okay, let's try looting. See if we can get some ivory to spawn. Oh, there we go. We got one. We got one ivory. I might bump it up. I don't really know my plan with ivory because the things you do with it in real life is like, I saw piano keys, like trinkets and stuff. That doesn't seem the best to me, to be honest. Yeah, the looting doesn't seem to work, but let's go back. So if we have campfire, a furnace, and a smoker. So if we do this, we can put them on here. We can put them in a furnace. And we can put them in a smoker. And then I'm gonna change game mode to survival here. Oh, there we go. Some cooked right here. So we got some cooked elephant meat. It kind of looks funky in the inventory, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like I like the texture, even though it looks a little funky. You could like zoom in there. Here. Let's just turn up the GUI. It looks a little funky. Like there's kind of squares sticking out the top. But you know what? I think that adds character. Here's the raw texture. Obviously it's the same. But all I did was take beef and mix it around. And then this round I actually went in and I like recolored everything and added stripes. That stuff is fun. Making the textures is kind of fun. Making the recipes is fun. The animation in like creating the elephant itself, that was tedious. Excuse me, buddy. Excuse me. So Smoker smelts it really fast. We didn't even see it. But you do get a lot of EXP as well. Let's eat some. Because I might have made it overpowered. Here, let's just attack the elephant here. It is pretty strong. Like, it is coming at me. The nose is wiggling way too much. I don't know why the nose is wiggling so much. Yeah, it does quite a bit of damage for being a like passive mob. But alright, whatever. Cooked elephant meat. It is supposed to heal 6 of the hunger bars, but it gives you very low saturation. Maybe it was a mistake making the food so like well compared to other animals, because then everyone's just gonna kill the elephants. But let's go add some more stuff in. I want to add some use for the ivory, and then we'll add some little details every now and then. All right, I'll meet you back there.
Day 4.
Okay, I did some stuff. As you can see, there are a bunch of things on our screens, but first, let's just hit that play button and hope this works. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm really happy with like the feature I added. It's something that I think is actually pretty cool. Let's see if the elephants spawn in. I think there's one right there. So you find an elephant, you decide to kill elephant, and you decide to kill another elephant, and you keep killing elephants. Oh look, 4 of them spawned in the water right here. We still didn't get ivory, but you get meat, you cook the meat, you eat the meat, it's very good. There's another elephant over here. I'm still not getting it. I thought I made it a 15% chance. I should have gotten it by now. It's a 15% chance. I've killed so many. Oh my goodness. Really? There we go. We finally got 2 of them. Okay, but you finally get ivory. And if you go to the crafting recipe, you unlock a couple recipes. As you can see, Totem of Swiftness. They're all called Totem of Swiftness. Okay, well, the red one is not Totem, it's Totem of Strength. The white one is Totem of Swiftness. And as you can see, the one that looks like a pufferfish is Totem of Water Breathing. And here are the recipes. So Totem of Strength, you got the nether wart, that's basically the same item you use to make potions of strength. And then of course, give lapis lazuli some more usefulness other than enchanting. So we added that in there. Totem of Swiftness, sugar, and Totem of Water Breathing, pufferfish. Obviously these are hard to get, but there is a reason for that. So let's just craft one of these guys. Okay, so we have Totem of Swiftness, Totem of Strength, and Totem of Water Breathing. And then you get the advancement, so it does work. The Power of 3, very cool. I don't know why it's over here. Okay, well that's where it is. Here, this is the first one that you get when you kill an elephant. How dare you? You are a poacher, don't deny that. And then the Power of 3, what will you do with this power? So you can see, if they're in our inventory, nothing really happens. When we hold them, the water breathing gives us water breathing, as you can see. So we can put it in our offhand. We cannot put it in our offhand, but we can hold it. I'll make it so it's offhand as well. But we have water breathing now. And then obviously strength gives us strength 2. I set it to 1, that's odd. Strength 2 is fine. And then obviously swiftness gives us speed 2. That's pretty fast, but you know what? I think that's fine. Let's see if we can make it offhand as well. So, okay, I changed some stuff. So, they're in here. Totem swiftness, totem strength, totem water breathing. So obviously when we hold them with our main hand, we get them. And then if we put them in our offhand, it does not work. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I think I know what the problem was. So I made this procedure right here. So basically it checks if item in offhand is this specific totem, it adds speed. And then it goes if, and it does it again. But I had this, there was no trigger. So nothing was triggering it. So I put it on player tick update. So this should work. All right, let's see. Power of 3. Obviously we get it here. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Nice. And I don't think, I mean, I have a pretty good computer, but I don't think it's gonna hurt FPS. And then one thing I think I'm gonna do is go back here and then delete these triggers because we don't really need them. Okay, all right, test 18. All right, we have the power of 3. So we hold it out, nothing happens. Put it in offhand, we get swiftness. Look at this. You're pretty fast. And then obviously strength, water breathing, obviously. This guy's pretty nice. Look at him. He's just staring at you. Yeah, I really like the textures I made for these guys. I don't know if you noticed. Totem of swiftness, just white eyes. Totem of water breathing has got to be my favorite with the pufferfish. Totem of strength is obviously, it's a little bit of red. But I think the next thing I want to do to finalize everything is give the elephant some sounds. It's just kind of dull. So we'll do that next, and then I think we'll call the first update. But call this mod done, and then start working on the next update, the next mob to create. All right, let's do that then.
Tomorrow.
All right, test 19. Hopefully it's the final test. We added sounds, and I added one more thing, which I am curious to see if it works. Here's the elephant. Oh. Doesn't work. All right, it's supposed to make noise. What else did we do? Oh yeah, if you get watermelon, you can breed them. I'm curious what the baby will look like if they. There we go. Yeah, the baby is just a small elephant, but you know, even the tusk, it's not realistic, but I think it's fine. I like how when I punch it, the head doesn't move. Oh, whatever. It's just a mod. It's not gonna be professionally made. Test number 20. Let's get the elephant. Let's come down here. There we go. Alright, buddy. That was a bit aggressive. I fixed the sound, and then I also added one more thing. I couldn't help myself. 21. And this, if everything goes to plan, this one is the last one. Alright, sounds. What do you sound like? Is that too loud? I think that's pretty good. We picked a melon up. Oh, the elephant is hungry. Why was it not capturing that? I'm not retaking that again. You get black screen for a couple. The elephant is hungry. You get an advancement. I wonder what large animal would like this melon. I think I might try to go find a elephant. Elephants live in the savannah, probably. Let's go to the savannah. Where is elephant? Oh, the savannah sucks. There's also no elephants. Oh, I swear they spawn. I know they do. Oh, look, elephants. I'm gonna feed you. Oh, look, hearts. That must mean I can breed it. There we go. Oh wow, I didn't get really an achievement, a new achievement, but that's fine. I now know I can breed elephants. I should stop punching the baby. I'm feeling evil actually. Punching that baby created something inside of me. I'm going to kill its mother. Oh, I unlocked achievements. Wow, how dare you? You are a poacher, don't deny that. How many do you have to kill? Obtain ivory. I got it on my first try. I bet I could cook this meat. Oh yes, I can put it in the smoker. Wow, it smokes really fast. That's kind of crazy. Can I put it in the furnace? Oh yes, I can put it in the furnace. Can I put the elephant meat on a campfire? I can. Wow. But I got ivory. I want to get more ivory. I need to kill more elephants. But first, let's see what we can craft with the ivory. Whoa, totem of strength. Totem of swiftness. Totem of water breathing. I need lapis. I need sugar. I need nether wart. Oh look, I killed a bunch of elephants. I'm going to craft them. Totem of swiftness, totem of strength, totem of water breathing. Ooh, the achievement, power of 3. I'm gonna eat some elephant meat. That's nutritious. Wow, it healed 6 hunger bars, but didn't really give me much saturation. As you can see, the power of 3. What will you do with this power? Totem of swiftness. Oh, wow, I got speed too. Look how fast I am. Totem of strength. I got strength too. Come here, sheep. Oh god, I one punch the sheep. Jesus. Totem of water breathing. Oh, it's a puffer fish. I wonder if I could go breathe underwater. Oh my goodness, I can breathe underwater. I have water breathing too. Oh, look, a coral reef. I think that's everything. I did realize, now, while recording this, that, I really support the murder of elephants here. There's not really a reason to keep them alive other than, like, they're kind of cool. Other than that, yeah, the only, like, useful thing you get is just killing them. And the items are pretty useful. I also took away the feature to ride them because I thought it was weird with, like, the movement and stuff. Yeah, the next step is to actually try to export this and make it downloadable in CurseForge, which I don't know if I have to pay for anything. I really hope not. I've already paid with my sanity and my time. But yeah, there's the elephant. All right, let me go figure this out.
Many months later.
Okay, we're in. Let's go for it. Creative final test. It's beautiful. Here we are. So we have not just enough items, but whatever this one is, roughly enough items. We can see there's our mod. It's in there. Can that thing in the top right move out of the way? Thank you. Let's locate a savanna. And now all we need to do is find an elephant. There we go. Hello, elephant. Yes, I can hear you. I always try to search for watermelon and it's just melon. The elephant is hungry. We're gonna try to get a good screenshot somewhere. Oh, here we go. I'll go over here next to the water. Oh no, look at me. Over here! Over here, buddy! Over here, look at me. Bang! Perfect screenshot. Let's get a baby. Let's get a baby. Hold that angle. Hold that angle. There we go. Baby elephant. Let's grab the totems and let's place them. Okay, we gotta... There we go. Screenshot. Here, let's... we'll take pictures of these guys as well. Alright. Kind of think that's it. We'll take a screenshot of this as well, I guess.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I was recently notified that it was approved. It's in the CurseForge. So let's open mod pack. Let's delete it here. Okay, so if we go to add content and we search, if we search James, it comes up. Click install. It's there. Let's click on it. I have my links here. YouTube, opens James Minecraft, TikTok. opens my TikTok, Twitch. Does this actually? It does. Why is my Twitch background a super low res of the French onion dip? What? How long has it been like that? How long has it been like that? Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. That's funny. Yeah, we got notes here. This is the main thing I had to change, but also we did other things. Change log, there's literally none. We didn't change anything. This is the first release. Gallery, we got some cool gallery stuff. Elephant. Looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully I can make all the other mobs this good or better. Versions. Initial release. No comments. I mean, 3 downloads within like 8 hours. I'm pretty happy about that. It's probably because they click on it and then realize that there's actually only one mob and it's an elephant, which is fair. I should just name it Jame Mob. A singular J mob, but I mean, we plan to add more, so I just wanted yeah, whatever. Yep. This is the end of the video. Thanks for watching to the end. It's probably really long. Subscribe, go download my mod, because that would make me happy. Why does it say 2 days ago? Oh, because that's when I officially put it up, and then or unofficially put it up, and then whatever. Yeah, subscribe, like the video if you want to see more. I'm gonna keep adding to this mod anyway if you don't like it. If you dislike the video, I'm still gonna make another one, so too bad. Thanks for watching, bye.